We are with you now, and I speak to you under the auspices of the League of Light. My name is Rachelle, and I am of the Pleiadian origin of the star Tegita. And my planetary origin is called Timur. I am akin to those other Pleiadians who are speaking with you through this source of information, which we invite you to explore more deeply. I'm adding my voice at this time to bring to you some information that is of importance to your future path. And with it, hopefully, some insights that you can put into practical use as you move forward as a people who have made decisions that are leading you in certain directions. Now, it is important to say that you have not had all of the information that you would need in order to make an informed decision. And so the way you have moved forward has not been very smooth nor logical in terms of the bigger picture of which you are entering. As a people, you have many decisions ahead of you yet. So it is good for you to have more information than you have had available to you in the past. I am here to rectify this as best I can, with the caveat that I cannot give you a lot of information that is for you to discover. And it is important for you to discover certain things on your own so that you may own it and not have it told to you from an outside source. You are of an equal standing with us as far as humanity goes across the galactic understanding of what human is. There are many civilizations in the galaxy and outside of the galaxy, in other places of the universe, which are human in form and of the basis of the civilization. You are equal among them. We have watched as you have struggled underneath a blanket of dark ignorance, which has been placed over you so that you cannot see all of the light that is available to you, and your eyes have become dim and accustomed to the shadows. The time is coming now that the blanket is going to be ripped away from you, and it is going to be a very bright morning very soon. So it is good for you to be prepared for what is coming. When the outside influences which have installed themselves upon your world, and we must say that it has not been without your knowledge and welcome, Matt, that they have come. They are here because they have found a nest. And the reason they have found a nest is because long ago in your history there was a breaking point and you were unable to withstand the incursion of ideas and practices which would ultimately destroy the basis of what had been built up as your civilization and your technology. Your knowledge has been scattered and your technology has been scuttled under the hiding places that have been devised in order to keep you out of the knowledge loop, so to say. You belong in the knowledge loop, and those who have been hiding this information from you cannot longer keep it without themselves becoming quite embarrassed about the entire situation that has been created over the period of time which covers the development of your civilization as it is recognized by you now. You have some memory of civilizations that existed previous to this one, and they are the stuff of, to you, legend and mythology. You did not make these up, and ancient cavemen did not make up these stories. These are memories of a time when you were among and interacting with each other in a way that was a very highly advanced way, and you were in communication with other human civilizations outside of your own planetary sphere. This is normal. This is the way that humans interact with each other in this galaxy. You have been out of the loop for quite some time, and we are waiting for the period to end your quarantine, so to speak. And we welcome you as equals among us. We are no better than you. We merely have had the ability to see what's going on while you have not. The inklings that those who have been seers and prophets have seen and shared are of vital importance for you to understand. There are some who are crystal clear, and there are some who have obviously been obfuscated with lies and misinterpretations. This has been allowed because you have allowed it. The power that you have as a people is such that you can overthrow this blanket, so to speak, of ignorance that has been placed over you, and with that comes great responsibility. Are you ready for this? Because it is something that is very real, and it will change everything that you understand about yourselves. It will be a shock if you are not prepared for it. So we ask, are you ready to understand exactly where you are from and who you are, where you are going, and why you are where you are right now? We would like to share this in other venues and times, and we would like you to think about these things in the meantime. I am speaking to you from the Planetary League of Light that is sourced from Temur, and we have had a long, long relationship with your planet. It is not our planet. We have merely been friends with your planet as a planet ourselves. Our civilization and your civilization have many, many similarities, and at the root we are quite sanguine with each other. Our blood, in fact, is quite resonant, and there has been some mixing of the blood, and thus the DNA has maintained a crystalline resonance with the two races, shall we say. We are of one race, it's true, but I am speaking here of the race of humanity on Earth and the race of humanity on Temur having some similarities and common roots. There are many civilizations upon your planet who have resonance with other civilizations outside of your planet, and these are deep. These are very real, and they are waking up despite the very strict and straightforward method with which the infiltrators of your social structure have been attempting to dissuade you of your power through the means of pharmaceutical intervention and other means of chemical dumbing down, shall we say, of the ability of your natural connection to show itself to you in your awareness. What I mean is that generations of your people have been poisoned systematically, either physically or emotionally or mentally or spiritually or any other way, through separation and division and oppression and trauma. These have to stop. They have to stop because the time has come for the re-entry of your people into the network of humanity of which you naturally belong. And there is no argument with this, and there is no getting out of this. no matter what happens with the ones who would have it otherwise, who would like to maintain their control over the population for their own reasons. Their reasons are not good enough for you to agree to completely dismantling that which remains of your civilization and handing it over to them. You don't get anything out of this, you see, and at the point you are now, you have very little to lose in saying so. Now, we will come back and speak through this source of information, and we will share a bit more. For now, please think on these things and speak with each other and research a bit more into the messages that we have shared previously with you. And where I am a new voice added to the symphony of information that you have been getting from the League of Light, I assure you that I am quite intertwined with what they have been saying in all levels. My aim and my intention is to share with you what has been discussed and to a large part received by us from other sources outside of the League of Light with which we are affiliated and which are on a particularly higher level of information gathering than even we are. And you might say that this is of a spiritual nature, but really it's quite physical on the dimensional matrix upon which it exists, even though it is something that is quite outside of the very limited three-dimensional matrix in which you have been operating for some time. So understand that the information that we are giving you is sourcing from a very fine physics of being and is quite natural and quite simple actually in its form. So it is able to communicate with great power and precision things that have quite a bearing upon the truth of where you are going. If you understand what I mean, then I hope you will come back and hear a bit more of what I have to say in future messages. I hope you all are ready to embark upon a greater adventure than you might have imagined. And I ask that you keep a bit of light in your pocket to share with each other when you see someone who might have misplaced his. In this way, all of you can carry some light and have something to throw at the darkness when it shows itself to you. All right, we will bid you goodbye today and wish you great peace and have in your hearts the love that is the signature of what it is to be human, and to share that with others who may have forgotten what that is. With great love, I will sign off now and come back at another time. This is Rachelle of the League of Light.